The pre-existent Christ. Did Jesus exist before his birth? It is a strange question to ask. We all know that we naturally begin to exist when we are conceived and born into this world. Despite this, Christ himself gives us an astounding answer. In John 6 verse 38, Jesus says, "I came down from heaven, not to do mine own will, but the will of him that sent me." And in John 8 verse 23, he said unto them, "Ye are from beneath, I am from above. Ye are of this world, I am not of this world." Last of all, in reference to Christ, we read in 1 Corinthians 15 verse 47, "The first man is of the earth, earthy. The second man is the Lord from heaven." Simply put, Jesus lived in heaven before he was born on earth. Now we ask, how far back does the pre-existence of Christ go? John the Baptist spoke of Jesus in John 1 verse 30 saying, "This is he of whom I said, After me cometh a man which is preferred before me, for he was before me." Even though John was 6 months older, Jesus existed before him. And Christ said this in John 8 verse 58, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am." Though Abraham lived about 1800 years earlier, Jesus existed before him. Again in John 17 verse 5, as Christ prayed to God, he said, "And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was." We read also in Colossians 1 verse 17 that he is before all things, and by him all things consist. This means that Jesus was with God in heaven even prior to the creation of the world, nearly 4,000 years before his birth. Lastly, we read in Micah 5 verse 2, "But thou, Bethlehem Ephratah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come forth unto me that is to be ruler in Israel, whose goings forth have been from of old, from everlasting." His voice is heard in Proverbs 8 verse 22 to 23 saying, "The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was." With definite finality, Jesus says in Revelation 22 verse 13, "I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last." We have plain scriptural testimony that Christ existed long before his birth, and that his pre-existence is actually eternal, deathless, to infinity and beyond.